Uzor the Dirty Girl is a story about a beautiful African Nigerian young girl who is always very dirty. But what happened shocked everybody in the village. Once upon a time, there lived a young girl called Uzor. She lived with her father, who is a farmer, and her mother, who is also a poor trader, who sells yam, tomato, potato, and so on in the market. Uzor loves her parents, but the only thing about her is that she is always very dirty and unkept. Many girls in the village did not like her because they all see her as a dirty girl. A girl who looked very dirty and always, sometimes due to not taking her bath, she smells. None of the girls in the village want to be with her as a friend due to the odor that always come out from her body. But her parents love her and always advise her to change from her dirty attitude and keep herself very neat. Uzor is a very hardworking young girl that always help her parents. So many mothers in the village envy her parents, saying, "I wish your daughter was mine. I will be very happy because she is a hardworking girl." But the only thing about her is that she is always very dirty. Whenever the girls in the village saw her, they started laughing and mocking her, saying, "This dirty smelling rat is what our mothers are comparing us to." They laugh at each other and said, "Which man will ever bring himself this low to marrying this smelly stinking rat?" They all laugh at each other and walk away. Uzor will be very sad and ashamed of herself, but nevertheless, one day the king sent the village town crier to go and announce to the whole village about his son's coronation and the choosing of a bride by the prince. So everybody were very happy except Uzor, who did not have time for such things. She is always going to the farm with her father or going to the market with her mother. She did not have time for such things and it did not bother her. So the day of the coronation has arrived. Uzor was already prepared to follow her father to the farm when her mother stopped her
and asked her, "Uzor, are you not following other girls to the palace? Who knows? You might be the chosen one." Uzor said to her mother, "Mommy, are you mocking me?" The mother said, "No, my daughter, but I want you to follow other maidens to the palace." At first she refused, but after some time she accepted and went inside and changed. So she went to the palace while her father went to the farm alone and her mother to the market alone. So on her way to the palace, she saw the girls that usually insult and bully her. They started laughing again, saying, "Even Uzor is also going to the palace. The prince has really suffered." They laughed and said, even though the prince is blind, your body odor will still not allow him come close to you. They laughed and walked away. Uzor was very sad. She wanted to change her mind, but remembered that there was no one in their house and that her mother would not want to see her in the market. So she then gathered her mind and went with them to the palace. When Uzor reached there, she did not follow the girls in all the participations because she was very sad about what the girls said to her. She was very angry, so she went and sat down, just watching them dancing and doing other things. So when it time for the prince to choose a bride, he looked at all the maidens standing in front of him and said to his father, "My wife is not here." But immediately saw Uzor sitting down, and then he pointed his finger at her, saying, "She is the one." But everybody was so shocked. Some said maybe Uzor charmed him. The maidens murmured and they all left. Uzor too, out of fear, ran home to her parents. She told them that the prince said that she is the one. The mother was very happy, but the father was confused and asked her again, "What did you mean by you are the one?" Her mother finished the interpretation by saying, "Your daughter is the next queen of this kingdom." They both danced and celebrated their daughter's victory. So the next day, the king, the queen, the princess, the prince, and some chiefs in the community came to Uzor's parents' house, and they presented drinks. The chief, after the king, stood up and greeted everybody. The Igbo's people call him Onowu. He greeted everybody and then approached Uzor's parents by saying, "My people, I greet you all. We are here because of our prince said that he wants to get married to your daughter." Did you people agreed? And they said yes, and everybody was happy, and the prince got married to Uzor, and the village dainty girl became the village queen. The end.